I know you're from the D.C. area, and you may have friends and family still in that region. How are you feeling after all that we've seen in the nation's capital on Wednesday?
Not shocked. Not shocked at all. What happened in Michigan was the precursor last year, and I think people should have been prepared for this. I'm disappointed that it's starting to look like it was by design.
In better news, you're starring opposite Hillary Swank in the new Lionsgate film, Fatale. It's being compared to a modern-day Fatal Attraction meets Girl Gone. Tell us about this project.
The movie is about this sports agent named Derek Tyler that I play, and on paper, he looks like he has it all. He's built this empire, he's married, he's got a great house, cars, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. It looks like he has it all, but the reality is, and you learn this very early in the movie, his marriage is deeply broken, and when he goes off to Vegas, he has an entanglement. You know, that leads to some complications, to say the least. It causes the destruction of the character himself. You watch this guy kind of start to lose it all and end up fighting for his family, fighting for his life, fighting for everything that he can, because by dumb luck, this entanglement comes back to get him. I think audiences will enjoy it. I think it's a great escape, that's for sure, especially now that it's streaming on demand.
We're talking with the star of Fatale, Michael Ealy. Two-time Oscar-winning Hillary Swank said about your performance in Fatale, quote, he can turn on a locomotive of charisma and sexual energy on the screen when it's called for. When people give those kinds of compliments, is it awkward for you, or as People Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year 2002 is what they supposed to say about you?
Well, I mean, they're supposed to say that about me. So
not you, child.
I'm
talking to the
me.
sexy Michael
bad.
Ealy.
Go ahead, Big Mike. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah, my bad. I got you. So here's the thing. You said it best. Sexiest Man 2002.
That was your barbershop days when you was messing with Eve.
Time ago, you know what I mean? Like, that's a long time ago. I don't know if I still rank in the top 10 now. So
wine get better with time.
Oh God,
I appreciate that. It's one of those things where for Hillary to say that, it means a lot. Obviously, she's won every award you can win, and working with her was like playing against an NBA champion. Like, you play against people who have won it all, you're bound to get better.
I know what you did, Michael, because we got the same disposition. You look straight at her, eye contact, and that's how you got her, dog. I know how you did.
You know what's so funny about what you say is, like, the moment where we actually meet in the film, it's kind of funny. It's like there's not a lot of funny moments in this movie. I'm married, and I have been married, but my marriage is broken, and when I try to hit on her, it's like I have no game, right? And I don't know how many married guys who have thought about cheating, or maybe they didn't think and they just started talking to a woman and they realized this is just a bad idea. I don't even know how to say the right thing to a woman anymore. It's just terrifying. In terms of like looking at her and giving her the Ealy eyes or whatever it is, but nah, that wasn't there actually. It was kind of like unsexy the way that I like spoke to her, but that moment when we meet it's bigger than just trying to hit on somebody. That moment was all about like two broken people that actually are trying to find some sort of connection somehow, some way. And I think that's what makes the movie a little bit different and makes it more interesting than Fatal Attraction, to be honest with you, because he was happily married and he was just being a jerk.
Michael Ealy is married. We know that was a stretch trying to play a cheater, because you would never do anything like that in your own relationship. As a matter of fact, you've lent your voice to bring awareness to pancreatic cancer because your mother-in-law had that illness. After losing
Thank
Chadwick,
you for looking that up.
Yeah, you know, I'm a journalist with mine. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, hear that.
After losing Chadwick Boseman a few months ago, I asked this just because I care and I believe that we need to do a better job at checking in on black men. How's your health, sir?
Good, and thank you for asking. Thank you for checking. You know, obviously losing Chadwick was a wake-up call for a lot of us, not just men, but I think we all just kind of need to take a moment and recognize that this shining beacon of light has left us at the age of 42. I can only imagine what he would have accomplished in the next 20 years of his career, on camera and off camera, because he was a force of nature and a genuinely good guy.
Check out Michael Ealy as he stars opposite Hillary Swank in the new Lionsgate film, Fatale. Fire up your TV. It's streaming, and it's at select theaters. Thank you so much, Michael. We appreciate your time, fam. Have a good one.
I appreciate y'all for having me. Have a good day and be safe.